guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Candace and I help people who have ADHD understand and manage their brains. Today I wanted to talk about how to get started on something you really want to do or you don't want to do but you need to do. If you have ADHD like me, you know that getting started can be really hard. I've struggled with this for my whole life, but since I've been diagnosed, I've found some workarounds on how to go from having an idea of wanting to do some task and actually starting and finishing this task. I'm going to share with you some strategies, accessories, and tools that I use to achieve this. So if you're interested, then stick around. The first tip is to make your environment distraction free. My very first tip would be to switch off your phone whenever you have something important to do. Whenever I need to get some work done, I realize that I often spend a lot of time on my phone scrolling, and I think we all do this whether we have ADHD or not. But when you have ADHD, having your phone around, simply knowing that it's there in the background can already be a distraction. I've noticed that I work best when my phone is switched off and in another room. So if you can't do this because you're in the library, simply just switching it off and putting it in your bag can already make a huge difference. The second thing you can do is invest in some noise cancellation headphones. Since I've had noise cancelling headphones, I can put them on and focus much more intensely on what I'm doing. And it also is a physical shift from normal to work mode. I go from distracted to focused very quickly because my brain gets the signal that it's time to get some work done. So having noise cancelling headphones has been a great help for me in getting stuff done. The last thing would be to have a clutter-free environment. So what I do with my desk is I make sure it's always clear. I have nothing except pens, my fairy lights because it makes it cozy. Literally just my computer and my headphones on my head. It's basically free of any potential visual distraction. My second tip would be to make it fun. Make it enjoyable. What I mean by this is that I realized I've started associating habits that I enjoy to my work session. One thing that I do is whenever I need to get some work done, I will go into the kitchen and make myself a cup of tea. I find this really reassuring and comforting because I really enjoy having a warm cup of tea, and associating this with work makes me associate work with something comforting and enjoyable. I found that it's really helped me get started when I don't necessarily want to do something. For example, if I have an essay to write and I'm really dreading starting writing on my blank page, first thing is I will go make myself a cup of tea, and it actually also gives me the time to think through what I'm gonna be doing during my work session and kind of like gets my brain ready to do some deep, intense work. So having this cozy ritual is really important for me, and it puts me in a good mood and it associates good things that I enjoy doing with work. So the second tip was make it enjoyable. The third tip would be to make it structured. When I don't give myself a timely structure to do my work, it will last an unlimited amount of time if I don't set myself clear barriers. What I like to do now is to use the Pomodoro technique. I've used like thousands of techniques over time, and the only one that actually works is setting myself a 25-minute timer and getting my work done in this time. Why 25 minutes and not longer? I think it's because in 25 minutes I have this pressure to get something done quickly. I think in 50 minutes I have time to kind of get bored, and I usually want to take a break after 25 minutes anyways. So I found that having chunks of 25 minutes, even if I need to do 3 hours, I will do 3 hours divided in chunks of 25 minutes, and I've found that it works great for me. The second thing you can do to make your work session structured is to get yourself an accountability partner. So one app or website that I use to do this is FocusMate. It's an amazing website that allows you to find an accountability partner that wants to work at the same time as you do. So it matches you with a random person. You meet them on a video call and then you exchange what you want to achieve for the session. At the end of the session, you share with them what you've achieved and they share with you what they've achieved as well. And you can check whether you did some progress or not. Usually you always make progress, but having this set amount of time for working is really useful, and having this social pressure, like knowing that someone else is watching you work, this peer pressure and time pressure is extremely valuable for someone with ADHD. it gives you structure, and it gives you someone to hold you accountable for what you do. That's it for my tips on how to get from wanting to do something to actually doing it. Let me guys know if you found this video helpful. I really hope you did. If you did, don't forget to click the like button below. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!